Well, hello. I'm going to talk for a bit about my pillow. I say my pillow because it is my pillow, and it's the same my pillow as the brand my pillow. And there's a story behind that. But I'm going to just talk about my pillow just as a conceptual thing right now, for a minute. I see this pillow as a sort of cultural touchstone right now. The My Pillow brand and the entrepreneur Mike Lindell associated with its creation, in spite of what anyone may think of Mike Lindell as a, social media, political, cultural figure, crazy guy. I don't know what anybody thinks of him. I sort of know his story. I think he was an addict of some kind for a while, and he's a pretty fundamentalist style of evangelical Christian, and so on, and very wealthy man because of his innovation. I won't call it an invention, I'll call it an innovation. But this is the most durable, comfortable pillow I think I've ever owned, and I'll say owned. It was sort of given to me. But I've had this pillow since 2021, and so we're in November. I will have had this pillow in my possession for 3 years, and it's been with me since it's been with me through my van life days. I was a van lifer for a while, and so this pillow was with me through all of those days, which from 2021 until September or October of 2023, actually going a little further than that, I was a van lifer. This My Pillow was given to me by a friend who I was the caregiver for the last 2 weeks of his life. He passed in November of 2021 from pancreatic cancer. This My Pillow was sent to him as a gift and to be a source of comfort for him in his struggle, but he didn't want it, and he, I think, was a bit of a lefty, because he, along with a lot of people, looked at Mike Lindell as sort of an unhinged maniac. And I suppose the case could be made for that. Either way, I'm not going to not listen to Jerry Lee Lewis because he's a maniac. You know what I mean? And Jerry Lee Lewis was a maniac of sorts. But I still think he was a rock and piano player. Why I'm using Jerry Lee Lewis as an example, I think, is because I read in Gabor Mate's The Myth of Normal today his reference to Jerry Lee Lewis to make a point about issues of trauma. With that, I will conclude with this, that my pillow it's the most comfortable pillow I've ever had. I'm not going to take the pillowcase off. The pillowcase stays on because it's stained. It's got drool on it and whatever. But the foam holds up. I can sleep on it one night, roll it over. It's packed and ready to go for the next night. So say what you want about the guy. Maybe he's a little unhinged. I don't know. But made a hell of a pillow. Now go get some sleep.